Elmer Fudd is anime. 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 Elmer Fudd is Elmer Fudd Elmer Fudd Elmer Fudd is anime. Is anime. Elmer Fudd is anime. Well, hey! Welcome to the Three Attic Network stream. It's so good to see you. I welcome you. I hope you're ready for some terrific tales today. Because I have prepared a number of stories for us to read. It is so good to have you here. Emerald, King Gee, Finder Vintage. Thank you for showing up today, and I'm hoping that this here stream meets you in some high spirits. It's story time! Whoa! Let's go! Who's ready for a story? I know I am. But yeah, I'm doing pretty fine myself. I ate some delicious blueberry Cheerios this morning. They were scrum-diddly-umptious, and I consumed every single one of them. All of the little circular Cheerios were devoured by me. And then I went in and helped in the children's area at the church that I went to growing up. Which was a fun time. I helped with the little chillins, and I swear children are the funniest little goobers. So, my morning was certainly well filled, and honestly, it's the first Sunday where before 12, it was filled with something that was meaningful. Granted, eating Cheerios is meaningful, but I'd say, taking care of children is a little bit, at least a step above Cheerios. But yeah, it's story time, guys. I hope you guys are doing well too. I'd say the only thing that isn't going too hot is my fingers. They're still swollen and red, and in pain. But honestly, they're better today than they were yesterday, so I'm taking that as a good sign. Alright, it's time to swoop on over here. Wait a second. Something's missing. Aha! There I am. Oh, our little owl fella is missing too. Come on, bro. Merry Owl, where were you? Like the Merry Owl had things to do. That guy. Yeah, progress, Kingy, for real. Hey, thank you for the good hand vibes, for real. Goodness knows I need it. So, as you'll see above me here, we have a number of tales today to check out. I'm thinking my goal today is to check out one of these, and then I have a video game that I would like to show you. It's one that was, a recommendation from Nitro Rad himself. You know, he just released his video of his top games from last year, and one of them I had not even known about before, and it seemed right up my alley. So, yeah, I'm thinking that ought to be fun. If you stick around, you know, till after the story, we'll check that out together. But as for the stories that we have today to choose from, we've got this one here, which is called The Tale of Ak and Humanity. Citizens are distraught to learn of the latest decree from their leaders. Each person is to be evaluated as to whether they deserve to live. Those found unnecessary for life will be asked to leave life within 24 hours. Panic is alleviated when citizens learn that Ak, a luminous person, will be in charge of the panels that are to evaluate citizens. Surely only the human rubbish would be eliminated, right? The Tale of Ak and Humanity was translated from Russian by Alex Schwartzman. This one certainly seems pretty intense, but appears to be a worthwhile read. Comes straight from Russia, baby. This one is called Fruiting Bodies. This one seems kind of has a bit of body horror to it, but that's kind of a neat thing. If you saw the new Cowboy Bebop live action series on Netflix, there's an episode in it that I think this would certainly look like. An alien fungal infection has ravaged a faraway planet, turning all but 6 of the colonists into ravenous Arinkiris. In Yama, a mycologist is her species' last hope, and it's not expertise her fellow survivors want from her. We got The Tale of Ak and Humanity, Fruiting Bodies, and The Mongolian Wizard. Hugo and Nebula award-winning author, Hugo and Nebula award-winning author Michael Swanwick launches a new fiction series, in 2012, at Tor.com, of standalone series all set in the same world. We begin with The Mongolian Wizard, a story of a very unusual international conference in a fractured Europe that never was. So I'm honestly not sure what to expect from The Mongolian Wizard, but those are the 3 today that I'm thinking we choose from. So you guys tell me. And if we could get a poll in the chat, that'd be pretty rad. That is The Mongolian Wizard, Fruiting Bodies, and The Tale of Ak and Humanity. The Tale of Ak. That would be John Tron's tale. The Tale of Ak. Alright, Emerald wants Ak. Yeah. I'm thinking that one was the one that I think sparked my interest the most. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, Kingy. We got The Mongolian Wizard, Fruiting Bodies, and The Tale of Ak. Spacked your interest? That one seems like a bit of a reach. but I'm so into it. Act your interest, eh? Well, I'd like to know, as we get that polo running, how's everyone's day going? Did it just begin? Did it start early? What have you done so far? What'd you eat for breakfast? How are you feeling? Are you hanging out? Are you drinking coffee? Are you... Are you watching the Three Attic Network stream? Should be. Visiting your dad for his B-Day. Hey, nice. That's sweet. I have a friend whose B-Day is the next day, tomorrow. My day's good, says Emerald. Bacon and fresh sourdough for breakfast. Ooh! And new PC is all built. Just installing Windows and then I'm good to go. Emerald, that is a great feeling. Genuinely, I remember when mine was finally all finished. Setting it up, loading it up. It's a magical feeling. And I'm serious. It's odd that magic can come from technology, but nonetheless, I believe it to be so. Right? The feeling of loading up a brand new PC is magical. Alright guys, remember to get those votes in for the current poll to decide on what story you would like to hear. You know, what kind of story are you in the mood for? An alien virus wreaking havoc throughout a planet with the only hope being one mycologist? Or the tale of Ak? You know, one that would judge the rest of humanity, decide who lived or died. Or would you like to know more about what a Mongolian wizard would be like? Oh, yo, I'm gonna actually check out that pic. Pay no mind to my DMs. Apologies. Pay no mind to my DMs. There was definitely not a pumpkin in a cowboy hat. Is it in life pics? Ooh. Yo. And you put that together yourself? And yeah, we had a split vote. So, yeah, let's go with Ak. As I said, that would be, since it's a split vote, it will be my choice. You know, my vote will sway the poll. And yeah, let's check out the tale of Ak and humanity. Trying to think of what kind of ambiance do you get for this. For the introduction, do you guys just want to keep the lo-fi jams going? You know, this track seems pretty dystopian, I suppose. Yes, Kingy, I am the vice president. And don't you forget it. Finder Vintage's brother is an expert PC builder. Nice. It is good to have one of those in the family. Without a doubt. Alright, cool. Then everybody, get comfy and get cozy and get ready for this here midday story. As we dive into the tale of Ak and humanity by Yefim Zozulia. Introduction. Yefim Zozulya may be the greatest Russian fabulist you've never heard of. The height of his popularity and success came in the 1910s and 1920s, when Zozulya worked as a journalist and wrote many short stories and several novels. He soon developed a signature style combining elements of the satirical, the grotesque, and the fantastical. At the time, his short stories were referred to as satire, philosophy, fairy tales. That's a bit of a mouthful. While contemporaries struggled to label his unique style, Zozulya was busy breaking new ground in speculative literature. Two of his short stories stand out as masterpieces. The first is The Doom of Principal City, a tale of oppression, culture clash, and power imbalance. It was originally published in 1918 and translated for the first time in 2016, when it appeared in The Big Book of Science Fiction, edited by Anne and Jeff Vandermeer. The second is The Tale of Ak and Humanity, the one we have here. Noted editor and literary critic Yevgeny Golubovsky proclaims, had Zozulya written nothing other than this text, he would have earned his place in big literature. The thinly veiled critic of the Soviet regime, written merely a year and a half after the Bolsheviks gained power in Russia, helped establish the anti-utopia genre, and directly inspired and influenced Zamyatin's We, which was finished a year later. Zozulya worked as a magazine editor throughout the 1920s and helped nurture a generation of influential writers and poets in Russia. He wrote several novels and many short stories, but it became increasingly more difficult for him to be published as the Soviet censorship machine grew more pervasive with each year. His career had stalled, and during the 1930s, he could only get an occasional short story published in magazines. When Nazi Germany invaded Russia in 1941, Zozulya volunteered to fight for his motherland. He was mortally wounded and died 2 months later, just a few weeks shy of his 50th birthday. His work remained out of print for decades and became virtually forgotten, but was rediscovered in the 1990s alongside other long prescribed talents such as Bolshevik and Solzhenitsyn. Several collections of his fiction have been published since, and virtually all of it, now in public domain, is available online. To this day, his influence on both fabulism and dystopian fiction remains outsized compared to his notoriety. Alex Schwartzman. Man, what a cool introduction. Holy crap. Well, thank you, Alex. Seriously. You know, of all the stories I've read on Three Addicts so far, I think this is the first one that's had, a little blurb at the start to tell us where this tale even came from and why it was made. That's pretty awesome. Now the question is, do I read this entire story in a Russian accent? Oh yeah, the context is good, yo. Alright, I think for the ambiance, we'll get some like futuristic city ambiance, I think. Alright, can you hear the ambience okay? Can you hear that ambiance? Yeah, I think that's a good volume. I might bump it up one more tiny notch. Okay, well, now into the actual story. The posters were put up. The streets and houses looked ordinary, and the sky casually shone blue above them with its age-old monotony. The gray masks of the cobblestones were as impenetrable and indifferent as ever, while the crazed individuals were putting up those posters, tears flowing down their faces and into buckets of glue. The text on those posters was simple, ruthless, and inevitable. Here it is. To everyone, without exception, verification of the right to life for all residents of this city will be carried out by district, performed by special panels, each containing 3 members of the Board of Supreme Determination. Medical and mental surveys will be conducted concurrently. Residents deemed unnecessary for life are obligated to leave it within 24 hours. Appeals are permissible within that time frame. Written appeals are forwarded to the Presidium of the Board of Supreme Determination. Decisions will be delivered within 3 hours or less. For those unnecessary people who cannot leave life because of their love thereof or due to their weak character, the judgment of the Board of Supreme Determination is to be carried out by their friends, neighbors, or special armed squadrons. Notes: 1. City residents are obliged to fully obey the actions and decisions of the Board of Supreme Determination. All questions must be answered truthfully and completely. A profile protocol will be drawn up for each unnecessary person. 2. This decree will be carried out with unwavering resolve. Human rubbish that interferes with the reconstructuring of life on the basis of fairness and happiness must be mercilessly destroyed. This decree applies to all citizens without exception, men and women, the rich and the poor. 3. It is unconditionally forbidden for anyone to leave the city for the duration of the verification process of the right of life. Chapter 2. The First Waves of Anxiety. Have you read it? 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 Did you see it? Have you heard? Read it! Crowds gathered in many parts of the city. Urban traffic slowed and weakened. Passerby, afflicted by sudden weakness, leant against building walls. Many were crying. Some fainted. By evening, the number of them grew exponentially. Have you read it? How awful. This is unheard of and terrifying. But we were the ones who elected the Board of Supreme Determination. We were the ones who granted it the highest authority. Yes, that's right. Yes, that's right. We are the ones responsible for this terrible misdeed. For this terrible misdeed. Yes, that's right. It's our fault. But we wanted to make life better. Who could have known that the board would approach this problem in such a straightforward and awful manner? An awful manner. But think of the names the board is composed of. Such great names. How do you know? How do you know? Has the list of the board members already been published? An acquaintance has told me. Ek was chosen to preside over the board. Oh, you don't say. Ek? How wonderful. Yes, that's a fact. How wonderful. He's such a luminous person. Of course. We needn't worry. Only the human rubbish will be made to live life. There will be no room for injustice. Dear sir, how do you think I will be allowed to... Dear sir, do you think I will be allowed to live? I'm a very good person. You know, there was a shipwreck once, and 20 people were escaping on a lifeboat. But the boat couldn't carry so much weight, and doom hung over everyone. To save 15, 5 had to drown themselves into the sea. I was among those 5. I jumped overboard voluntarily. Don't look at me with such doubt. I'm old and weak now. Back then, I was young and brave. Haven't you heard about that incident? It was in all the papers. 4 of my comrades perished. I survived only by random chance. What do you think? Will they let me live? What about me, sir? Me? I gave away all my belongings and my money to the poor. This was a long time ago. I've got the documents to prove it. I don't know, truly. It all depends on the point of view and the goals of the Board of Supreme Determination. Let me inform you, dear citizens, that basic usefulness to others alone doesn't justify the person's existence on this earth. That way, any stupid nanny would have the right to exist. That's old-fashioned thinking. You're behind the times. Then what makes a person valuable? What is the worth of a man? I don't know. Oh, so you don't know. Then why do you interject with your explanations? If you don't know. I'm sorry. I'm explaining the best I can. Citizens, look! The people are running. Such confusion, such panic. Oh, my heart. Ah! Save yourselves! Save yourselves! Wait, stop! Don't contribute to the panic! Stop! They ran. The crowds ran in the streets. Red-cheeked young men ran, their faces marred with boundless horror. humble employees of offices and organizations, bridegrooms wearing clean cuffs, hobbyist choir singers, dandies, storytellers, billiard players, people who go to the cinema in the evenings, careerists, troublemakers, crooks and white foreheads and curly hair, sweaty, good-natured libertines. Libertines? Hold up. I'm gonna look this up. What this mean? Google, what this mean, please?
Libertine.
Libertine. A person, especially a man, who believes without moral principles or a sense of responsibility, especially in the sexy times. Or a person who rejects accepted opinions in matters of religion, a free thinker. Ah, okay. It's probably that second one, I would think. Alright. Sweaty, good-natured libertines, belligerent drunks, funny guys, hooligans, beauties, dreamers, lovers, cyclists, eyes and cold emptiness behind those eyes hidden beneath the veneer of youth. Young curmudgeons with full, smiling lips, wanton adventurers, freeloaders, quarrelers, kind underachievers, clever villains. The women ran, fat, gluttonous, and lazy, thin hags, demanding and annoying, bored, the wives of geniuses and fools, gossips, traders, envious and greedy, and now equally disfigured by fear, proud fools and kind nobodies, those who dye their hair out of boredom, indifferent debauchees. Debauchees? I think it's debauchees. Google, what this mean?
Debauchee.
Debauchee. A person to excessive indulgence. Okay, it's kind of like a hedonist then. Which makes sense. It's probably, a form of debauchery. Debauchees?
Debauchee.
Debauchee. Okay. So debauchees. Indifferent debauchees. Lonely, helpless, arrogant, pleading. Those robbed by fear of their graceful facades. The gnarled old people ran. Fat, short, tall, handsome, and ugly. Building managers, pawn shop appraisers, iron traders, carpenters, craftsmen, jailers, grocers, gracious brothel keepers, gray-haired, dignified butlers, respectable patriarchs mired in turpitude and deceit, experienced card sharps, the corpulent scoundrels. They ran in a thick, swift, solid and rigid mass. Pounds of rags enveloped their bodies and limbs. Hot steam gushed from their mouths. Vitriol and screams echoed across the lurking indifference of abandoned buildings. Many ran with their belongings. With crooked fingers they dragged pillows, boxes, bins. They grabbed their valuables, children and money. They returned, wrung their hands in horror, and ran again. But they were turned back. All of them. People who were just like them shot at them, cut them off, beat them with sticks, with fists, with rocks. bit them, and shouted mightily at them. The crowds shrank back, shedding the wounded and the dead. By evening, the city had returned to its usual state. Shivering people returned to their apartments and jumped into their beds. A brief and sharp hope pulsated desperately within their cramped, hot skulls. Chapter 4. The procedure was simple. Your surname. Boss. Age. 39. Occupation. I stuff cigarette tubes with tobacco. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I'm telling the truth. I've held an honest job for 14 years, supporting my family. Where is your family? Here they are. This is my wife, and this is my son. Doctor, examine the boss family. Yes, sir. Well, how are they? How are they? Citizen Boss is anemic. His overall health is average. The wife suffers from headaches and rheumatism. The boy is healthy. The boy is healthy. The boy is healthy. Very good. You may go, Doctor. Citizen Boss, what is your pleasure? What do you love? I love people. And I love life overall. Be more precise, Citizen Boss. We're short on time. I love? What do I love? I love my son. He plays the violin so well. I love to eat, though truly I'm no glutton. I love women. It's nice to see a beautiful woman walk down the street. I love to rest in the evenings when I'm tired. I love filling cigarette tubes. I can fill 500 tubes in an hour. I love a lot of things. I love life. Calm down, Citizen Boss. Quit crying. What say you, psychologist? Nonsense, colleague. Trash. These are the most ordinary of creatures. Wretched existence. The temperament is semi-phlegmatic, semi-sanguine. The activity is weak. Lowest class. There's no hope for improvement. Passivity is 75%. Madam Boss is even lower. The boy is vulgar, but perhaps... How old is your son, Citizen Boss? Quit crying. 13. Don't worry, your son can remain for now. A 5-year deferment. As for you, well, that's none of my business. Your call, colleague. In the name of the Board of Supreme Determination, and in order to cleanse life of unnecessary human rubbish, indifferent creatures that slow down progress, I order you, Citizen Boss, and your wife to leave life in the next 24 hours. Quiet! Don't shout! Orderly. Calm the woman down. Call the guards. These two are unlikely to manage without their help. These two are unlikely to manage without their help. The profiles of the unnecessary were kept in a gray cabinet. The gray cabinet was located in the corridor at the headquarters of the Board of the Supreme Determination. It had an ordinary, solid, pensively stupid look like all cabinets. It was less than 7 feet wide and less than 7 feet tall, but it was the grave to tens of thousands of lives. There were 2 short inscriptions on it. The Catalogue of the Unnecessary and Profiles-Protocols. The catalog had many sections, including the following: impressionable but clueless, small-time followers, the passive ones, the uncentered, etc. The profiles were brief and objective. However, there was an occasional harsh comment. Without fail, it was accompanied by a red pencil mark by Board President Ock, noting that the unnecessary shouldn't be scolded. Gosh, how do you think you would fare? How do you think you would fare if you approached the Council of Determination? Or sorry, the Board of Supreme Determination? Would you end up in one of these categories? Impressionable but clueless, a small-time follower, the passive ones, the uncentered. I think in a lot of cases we end up in these categories at some point in our lives. Right? I feel that everyone at some point in their lives feels uncentered. We have moments of being impressionable but clueless. We have points in our life when we are small time. And everybody has some passiveness to them, some apathy. But I hope that all of us are working to move out of these categories, right? To step foot forward, away from being small-time, clueless, apathetic, and uncentered. I pray that those moments in your lives are short, as I pray the same for myself. Here are several of the profiles. Unnecessary number 14741. Average health. Visits acquaintances without being necessary or interesting to them. Offers advice. In his prime, he seduced some girl and abandoned her. Considers the acquisition of new furniture for his apartment to be the biggest event in his life. Sluggish, lacks brain, inefficient worker. When ordered to tell the most interesting thing he knows about life or has seen, talked about the Kisisana restaurant in Paris. The simplest of creatures, the category of lowest inhabitants. Weak heart. In 24 hours. Unnecessary number 14623. Works in a cooperage. Class mediocre. Doesn't love his work. Thought process in all areas follows the path of least resistance. Physically healthy, but mentally ill, with the most basic of afflictions. He's afraid of life, afraid of freedom. On holidays, when he's free, he becomes inebriated. During the revolution, he showed initiative, wore a red bow, bought potatoes and everything that was available, was afraid there wouldn't be enough, was proud of his working man background, did not take an active part in the revolution, was too afraid. Loves sour cream, beats children. Dull and steady pace of life. In 24 hours. Unnecessary number 15201. Speaks 8 languages, but is boring to listen to even in one of them. Likes fancy cufflinks and lighters. Very self-confident. Derives that confidence from his knowledge of languages. Demands respect. Gossips. Ox-like in his indifference toward living real life. Fears the paupers. Unctuous in his communications, out of cowardice. Loves to swat flies and other insects. Rarely experiences joy. In 24 hours. Unnecessary number 4356. Shouts abuse at the hired help out of boredom. Secretly eats the lactoderm layer from boiled milk and the fatty top layer from broth. Reads trashy novels. Sprawls on the couch all day. Greatest aspiration, to sew a dress with yellow sleeves and wide skirts. A talented inventor was in love with her for 12 years. She didn't know what he did and thought he was an electrician. She left him and married a leather merchant. Has no children. Often cries and complains without cause. Wakes up at nights. Orders the samovar to be put on. Drinks tea and eats snacks. An unnecessary existence. In 24 hours. Chapter 6. At work. A crowd of specialist employees formed around Ak and the board of supreme determination. These were doctors, psychologists, observers, and writers. They all worked extraordinarily quickly. In some cases, a small group of specialists sent 100 people to the next world in a matter of an hour. 100 profiles added to the gray cabinet. Clarity of expression rivaling boundless self-confidence of its authors in each one. Morning to evening, work was in full swing at the headquarters. Residency committees came and went. Execution squads came and went, while dozens of people sat at the tables as though in an enormous newsroom. They wrote with quick, firm, unthinking hands. Ak looked at all of this with his narrow, strong, impenetrable eyes, and thought his private thoughts, which made his body hunch over, and the hair on his large, rebellious, stubborn head grow ever more gray. Something was brewing between him and his employees. Something standing between his tense, sleepless thoughts and the blind, unthinking hands of the bureaucrats. Chapter 7. Ak's Doubts. One time, members of the Board of Supreme Determination arrived at the headquarters, intending to make another report to Ak. Ak wasn't at his usual place. They looked for him but couldn't find him. They sent for him, called on the phone, and still couldn't find him. 2 hours later, they accidentally found him inside the gray cabinet. Ak sat in the cabinet, atop a pile of grave profiles of those killed, and those with unprecedented, even for him, intensity. "What are you doing here? What are you doing here?" they asked Ak. "Can't you see I'm thinking? Can't you see I'm thinking?" Ak replied warily. "But why in the cabinet?" "This is the most suitable place. I am thinking about people, and one can only think fruitfully about people while perched directly atop the axe of their destruction. Only while sitting on the documents of a person's destruction can one study their extremely strange life." Someone laughed. A flat and empty sound. "Don't you laugh!" Ak warned. He brandished someone's profile. "Don't laugh! The Board of Supreme Determination seems to be in crisis. Studying those who have perished has led me to believe, has led me to search for new paths toward progress. You have all learned to concisively and venomously prove the uselessness of a person's existence. Even the least talented among you can convincingly prove it in a few sentences. And so I sit here and think whether we are on the right path." Ak pondered this, sighed bitterly, and spoke quietly. "What to do? What's the solution? When you study living people, you come to the conclusion that 3/4 of them should be culled. But when you study the slaughtered, you don't know. Perhaps they should have been loved and pitied instead. This, in my opinion, is the dead end of the human question. The tragic dead end of human history. Ak mournfully fell silent and buried himself in the mountain of profiles of the perished, painfully reading their eerily standardized, laconic entries. The board members withdrew. No one objected. First, because it was useless to object to Ak. Second, because no one dared object to him. No one dared object to him. Everyone felt that a new solution was brewing, and almost everyone was dissatisfied. There was an established process, clear and definitive, that would probably have to be replaced with something else. But with what? What else would this madman, who had such unprecedented control over the city, think of? Chapter 8. Crisis. Ak disappeared. He always disappeared when he needed to think. They searched for him everywhere, but couldn't find him. Someone said that Ak sat in a tree outside the city and cried. Someone else said that Ak ran on all fours in his garden and gnawed at the ground. The productivity of the Board of Supreme Determination had weakened. With Ak gone, something went awry with their work. Residents pulled up iron bolts on their doors and refused to let commission inspectors in. In some neighborhoods, the board members' questions about the right to life were answered with laughter. In some instances, the unnecessary people grabbed the members of the Board of Supreme Determination and checked their own right to life, mockingly writing profile protocols that weren't much different from the ones stored in the gray cabinet. Chaos descended upon the city. Unnecessary, insignificant people who hadn't yet been called grew so impudent as to appear freely in the streets, began to visit each other, have fun, engage in all sorts of entertainment, and even get married. They congratulated each other in the streets. "It's over! It's over! Hooray! The verification of right to life has ended. Don't you find, fellow citizen, that life has become more pleasant? There's less human rubbish. It's become easier to breathe. Shame on you, citizen! Do you think only those who had no right to life have died? Oh, I know those who have no right to live for even an hour, and yet they live on and will live for years. While on the other hand, so many worthy individuals have died. If only you knew. This means nothing. Mistakes are inevitable. Tell me, do you know where Ak is? I don't know. Ak sits in a tree outside the city and cries. Ak runs on all fours and gnaws at the ground. Let him cry. Let him gnaw. You rejoice too soon, citizens. Too soon. Ak is coming back tonight, and the Board of Supreme Determination will resume its work. How do you know? I know. I know. There's too much human rubbish remaining. We must cleanse and cleanse and cleanse. You're very cruel, citizen. I don't care. I don't care. Citizens! Citizens! Look! Look! They're putting up new posters. Look! Citizens, what happiness, what joy! Read, citizens! Read! Read, read! Read! The posters were put up. People ran through the streets out of breath, with buckets full of glue. Stacks of huge pink posters unfurled with a cheerful crackling rustle and stuck to building walls. Their text was clear, crisp, and so simple. Here it is. To everyone without exception, from the moment this announcement is published, all citizens of the city are permitted to live. Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth. The Board of Supreme Determination has fulfilled its solemn duty, and is hereby renamed the Board of Supreme Sensitivity. Citizens, you are all beautiful, and your right to life is inalienable. The Board of Supreme Sensitivity charges special 3-member commissions with the task of visiting apartments daily and congratulating the residents of the fact of their existence. They're to write down their observations in the special, joyous protocols. Members of the commission have the right to interview citizens about their lives, and the citizens may, if they wish, answer in detail. The latter is preferred. Joyous observations are to be stored in the pink cabinet for posterity. Hey, Carput. What's up, dude? It's good to have you here, dude. We're reading hang on. I want Why did it close? Why did it close, dude? What? No! The middle click just closes it? Bro! It's okay, I gotta back up here. Oh my gosh. Corpa, what have you done? Alright. Chapter 10. Life returned to normal. Doors, windows, and balconies opened. Loud human voices, laughter, singing, and music burst from them. Fat, incapable girls studied the piano. Gramophones roared day and night. People played violins, clarinets, and guitars. Men took off their jackets in the evenings, sat with their legs spread wide on the balconies, and hiccuped with pleasure. Urban traffic increased tremendously. The young men and women rode in cars and carriages. Nobody was afraid of appearing in the streets. Bakeries and candy stores sold cakes and soft drinks. Haberdashery shops did a brisk business in selling mirrors. People bought mirrors and enjoyed looking at their reflections. Artists and photographers received portrait commissions. The portraits were framed and hung on apartment walls. Such portraits were even the cause of one murder, written about in the newspapers. Some young man who had rented a room demanded that the portraits of the landlord's parents be removed from it. The owners took offense and killed the young man, throwing his body into the street from the 5th floor. Self-esteem and self-love flourished. All manner of conflicts and squabbles became commonplace. In those cases, along with the usual insults, they pestered each other with such newly minted cliches. You seem to be living in the world by mistake. You seem to be living in the world by mistake. It seems the Board of Supreme Determination did a poor job. It seems the Board of Supreme Determination did a poor job. Very poor job if someone like you has remained. Someone like you has remained. Such squabbles were insignificant overall. Pantries groaned from excess. People made jams. Bro, me when I work on songs. People made jams? Let's go? Send me the SoundCloud link. The demand for warm, knitted underwear increased considerably as everyone greatly valued their health. Members of the Board of Supreme Sensitivity dutifully visited apartments and interviewed residents about their lives. Many answered that life was good, and even forced proof upon the interviewers. Here, they said, smirking smugly and rubbing their hands, we've got pickles and marinating herring. Recently I weighed myself and I've gained half a pound. Thank the Lord. Huh. Yo, when you've got pickles. There's 10 welcome to the chat room messages? LOL, not sure, Bebo. Alright, it's time to take this city by storm, eh? And taking the city, we will find its water source. And at last... hydration! Thank you for redeeming hydration, Bebo. Now the city will at last be safe. They found 20 liters of Mountain Dew in the town's water supply? Great Scott. Who the hell is wasting that much Mountain Dew? Unacceptable! I will find this fiend, and I will stop the pouring of Mountain Dew into the sewers. This is not okay. How am I supposed to do the do? If the dew is in the doo-doo? Huh? Huh? How am I supposed to do the do? If the dew is in the doo-doo? Bebo! Yo, the ocean has turned to Mountain Dew. This is a great day. Bro, all the goldfish, they're gonna drink, they're gonna swim in the Mountain Dew and become ultra powerful. All right, let's go ahead and get back into the story, shall we? Let's see. Oh, that's right. We've got pickles. Others complained about inconveniences and lamented the poor performance of the Board of Supreme Determination. You see, I was on the tram yesterday, and can you imagine? There were no empty seats. What a disgrace! My spouse and I had to stand. There are too many unnecessary people left over. They swarm everywhere. Swarm. And why do they swarm? Devil only knows. Devil only knows. It's too bad they weren't removed during the inquiry. Still, others were indignant. Keep in mind that no one came to congratulate me for existing on Wednesday or Thursday. This is insolence! Unacceptable! Am I supposed to come and visit you to get congratulated now? Chapter 11. End of the tale. In Ock's office, work was in full swing as ever. People sat and wrote. The pink cabinet was filled with joyous protocols and observations. Birthdays, weddings, festivities, lunches and dinners, love stories. All manner of adventures were described in careful detail. Many reports acquired the character and form of stories and novels. Residents asked the Board of Supreme Sensitivity members to publish them in book form, and devoured those books. Ock was silent. He became even more hunched over, and his hair even more gray. Sometimes he climbed into the pink cabinet and sat there for a long time, as he used to do in the gray cabinet. One day, Ock jumped out of the pink cabinet shouting, "Slaughter them! Slaughter! Slaughter! Slaughter!" But when he saw the white hands of his employees hovering over papers, describing the lives, describing the living residents with the same zeal as they used to the dead ones, he gave up. He ran out of the office and disappeared. There were many legends about the disappearance of Ak. All sorts of rumors abounded, but Ak was never found. And people from that city, people whom Ak had slaughtered and then taken mercy upon, and then had wanted to slaughter again. People including those who are real, those who are beautiful, and those who are human rubbish. Hang on. People including those who are real, those who are beautiful, and those who are human rubbish, still continue to live as though Ak had never existed, and no one had ever raised the great question about the right to life. Yo, congrats on existing on Wednesday, my dudes. But it's not Wednesday yet. It is not Wednesday, my dudes. I think it's a Sunday. Probably. Time is a social construct and is meaningless. I don't know about that. I got about like 45 minutes left in the stream. That's not meaningless. Time is important, guys. Time is good. And then there's Tuesday. I gotta get a cane before Spottier joins and removes my liver? No! I'll stop this, Spottier fella. You just tell me the time and place. I'll be there. I'll come in, and I'll show him the what for, if you know what I'm saying. Alright, guys. So, I wanted to take a little bit of a chance to chat about this story for maybe about 5 minutes or so. Give my thoughts. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts as well. This one was mega heady. Mega heady. There were some... Yeah. I mean, heck, the main topic is the question of the right to life. I think it's interesting that Ak versus the council itself, right? The council ended up just detaching themselves from it, just somehow attaining just like a fully apathetic disposition about the taking of like thousands of lives. And what I'm glad that they covered too was the fact that those in the council, right, the Council of Supreme Determination, were writing these people off as unnecessary. But eventually the tables got turned and the people showed the council that they could do the very same for the council. They could make an argument for their lives being unnecessary as well. Proving that it is based on opinion, right? Whether someone has the right to live. I or you or anyone else can decide that someone else doesn't deserve to live. But are we right? No, not at all. By the way, I hope nobody actually has that kind of disposition towards somebody. That is a kind of malice that is beyond anything that I feel like I've felt. Although there are some pretty wicked people out there. Anyways, yeah, I mean, we could even relate this to like the death penalty, right? I don't want to get too much into that because it's a heavy topic, and I don't exactly know where I stand, with it. But yeah, this is kind of in that same line of thinking. But this takes it a step further, where it's not, hey, we're gonna, you've lost your chance at life, because you did something horrific. It's you lost your chance at life because you were boring. You didn't do enough. Um, Terrifying. I think that initial scene with when the people first read it and everybody's freaking out is really telling, right? If something like that came to pass in America, people would lose their minds because suddenly we would have this appreciation towards life that we didn't recognize before. Right? There would be a sense of immense urgency to do all we can. I just recently watched a video essay about Majora's Mask from Liam Triforce. By the way, great YouTuber. Go check him out. I watched his video essay on Majora's Mask, and one of the main points that he makes is, in that game, the moon is coming down, and it's clear as day that everyone's lives are going to end in, within 3 days. And yeah, the way that people react to that, some might ignore it and try to just live in blissful ignorance until it happens. But many find this sense of urgency to, finally call that loved one that you burnt a bridge with, or finally finally complete a project that you'd set to the side for ages. All I'm saying is, I think the thing to take away from this story is, a, that your life is necessary because you are you, and no one else could be. So, make use of that life, right? Don't wait until tomorrow to do what you feel is good and right. All right. All right. Yeah, any thoughts about this story? I've kind of spilled some of what was in my heart after reading this heck of a tale. This is one that I want to revisit genuinely. And I kind of want to dissect it a bit too. This part here was intense to read through. These unnecessary notes, where it just digs into these people's lives, just painting them in this like horrible, well, not even horrible life, but or horrible light, but just in a light that just exaggerates the yeah, the like the little that they'd done, or their weak points, their inadequacies. What is the right to life? Thanks for reading through this with me and being willing to ask that question and see what Yefim had to say about it. Super solid though. Countries with a lot of death and revolutions seem to beg these questions a lot. The value of individual lives versus the idea of collective good. Yeah, 8 out of 10. Would recommend. Yeah, for real. This one, I'm actually going to favorite this one. Where does this go? Sci-fi? Where is my just like... manga? There we go. No. I'm gonna make a new folder. I feel like this one doesn't fit in here. Oh no, I didn't get to... Oh, there we go. I didn't get to rename it. I'll call this philosophy. Philosophy stories. Booyah. Alright, nice. Well, guys, with the last bit of our time, thank you, Kingi, for sharing your thoughts. I know it's not something that you have to do, and I appreciate it when, yeah, people put in the effort to type even a little blurb about what they thought about the story. You know, I try to give my thoughts on the story at the end of any story, really, because, you know, I feel that, especially when it comes to short stories, they really deserve that, you know? They deserve a few words spent speculating about it, especially one like this, with it being so philosophical. Well, alright, we're gonna swoop back over to this view for a second. As I get the game loaded up. Alright, let's look for it. Here it is. Bingo da. Bingo da. Oh, nice. Oh, wait. Hold up. I think it ought to be good now. Yeah! Fabraz, baby! Alright, let's check this out. It's gamer time! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Demon Turf. This, as I said, is a game that was recommended in Nitro Rad's newest video. He likened it to... hold up. He likened it to Super Mario 64 as far as how it feels to control. And as soon as that was said, I mean, I was in. Alright, we're gonna keep it, I think, halfway volume. Visuals. UI upscaling, nah. Good on that. Resolution. 5,000. No, what happens if you bump the resolution that much? I honestly don't know. I'm probably not gonna mess with it. Shadow quality, yeah, full. Texture quality, high, thank you. Flawed bias. Alright, enough of these settings. Get me into the game. Are you an experienced player and comfortable with cameras? Pick manual. Need a bit of help or a guiding hand instead? Pick auto. Don't worry, you can toggle this in-game anytime with the arrow key, or the arrow thing. Ah! We're getting sucked in. Play FNAF Security Breach to try to break the game. Dude, I feel like I couldn't play that game. I know it's like it's FNAF, and we ought to be desensitized to being scared of those games at this point. But I'm still terrified of him, man. Dude, this is fantastic so far. What? Oh, wait, what was that? Oh, you can do a side flip. Whoa! Hello!
Didn't expect such a little demon to walk into my dreams.
I'm a big demon.
Oh, yeah? Well, I didn't expect to see a chump like you while sleeping either, but here we are.
Called him a chump.
Spunk kid. I'll give you that.
I got more than that coming your way, dingus. It's time for my butt to sit on your throne.
She called him a dingus! Dude! I don't know if I've ever seen the word dingus in a video game before.
Sure.
Yeah, this was a good pick. Alright, demon guy. What you doing on TV? Are you stuck there? Can I come in? Okay, never mind then. Man, God, look at the visuals. Guys, what? I think this is really cool too. When you go behind something, you turn into just lines. Hello. Greetings. All right, let's get going. Can I do anything else? Whoa! What did I do there? Oh, that's the trigger does that. Oh, oh! I can fire stuff. What am I throwing? Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, what? Look it out. Wait, can I fire it towards... Oh, I can't fire it towards the camera? Man. Oh, I can do it from first view. POV. You are... I don't know, who fires blue stuff? You... Oh, wait, POV. You have acquired the ice flower from Mario. Right, Emerald? Dingus! Camera zoom. Whoa! That's actually cool. I'll keep it zoomed in for now. Oh. Hey, yo, chair. I don't think you're allowed to do that, bro. Hey, yo, chair. Are you listening to me? Get down. Come down from there. I mean, if somebody comes here and sits down. See, wait, I can't sit? Why not? Is it because you're floating? Look, I can't even sit on it. Look at what you've done, floating chair. I can't believe this. I do wonder why I can't sit there. Have I not unlocked the sitting ability? I've yet to unlock the sitting ability. Ah. Wait, I'm a side flip for this one. Wait. Yeah, let's go. Hold to dive. Oh, hang on. Oh, when you're in the water, I see. I thought it was like you could dive. You could dive from the air. But nah, I get it now. Can I still fire things? Oh no, but I can speed up. Let's go. Zoom. There's another floating chair.
Bravo!
I thought you were about to just go, oh, ah, bruh. Bruh.
Yeah, I could really do without the sarcasm, buddy.
Yeah.
But you're doing so well. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Oh, stop. Stop it. Come on. You're embarrassing me, Demon King. Come on. I'm blushing here. I'm blushing here, buddy. Whoa. Can I sit in this one? Whoa. Can I, can I stand in it? Yes! Let's go. Ah! Can I sit in this one? No! I still don't have the sitting ability unlocked. Bro. Wall jump? Sure, I could wall jump. But what if I... Come on. Why can I not side flip? Oh, there we go. Man. This side flip is hard to pull off. Come on. Do the side flip. Because I don't have the right angle? Ah, yeah! I did it the wrong way, too. What the heck? Alright, but that works. Alright, what if I... Okay. Alright, I'll go the normal way for now. Explore the movement options later. There's no way I can get there, right? 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 I'm going for it. Wait till it's low. And go! No! Yeah, come on! I got there. You wouldn't. You didn't. Demon King. It's gonna force me to see that floating chair again. Dude, I know Carput. F. If. Yup. Up. Hiya. Oh, that's right. I forgot this game has a triple jump. Dude, it looks so funny from this angle. Ah! Let's go! Zoom! Stop it. Stop it. Stop! Whoa, what? I turned into dots this time. Ah, chair! Excuse me. I'm trying to be dots. If you don't mind, sir. Yeah. Oh, yo, we ended up getting the GIF emotes. Let's go. All right, jump and flutter spin. Yeah, I know about this. Ah! Okay, you can jump out of it? Nice. Nice on. Double jump, then flutter spin. Oh, I messed it up. I wanted to do the triple jump. It seems kind of hard to time. 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should have saved the extra jump. All right. Alright, I can get the timing on this. 1, 2. Oh, wait. Oh! Ah! Come on. Alright, I think I'll just do this the normal way. Triple jump isn't giving me enough momentum. Wah! Oh, yeah. Easy. Oh, whoops. I did the jump early. No. Alright, come on. Hey-ya! Go! Yeah! Use everything you learned to climb this tower? Say no more. Come here, bird. Get out of here, bird. No! I didn't think it would actually kill the bird. I am sorry, bird. I didn't mean it. Hey, can I not get up here? Yeah, there we go. I know I'm supposed to climb that tower, but hang on. Is there nothing up here? Okay. But I did get up there. Nicely done. Can you stall your jump midair by... You can? Dude, okay. I gotta keep that in mind. Hey, yo, gosh, you can... Whoa. You can go so fast with that. Watch your shadow. Aha. This thing is slow. Get me over there. Woo. Let's go. Oh man, nicely done. Hold up to claim turf. Say no more.
This looks like a good spot.
My turn now. Ho ho ho. $600 seconds. Seems like a long time. This game has slides. Dude, this is way more like Mario 64 than I could have ever imagined, frankly. Oh, yo, that's a dining place? I wonder if they have hamburger. I want hamburger. Mmm. What was that hamburger? I didn't actually see what that was. What? Hey! Stop it! Cabinet! You too? Not you too! Can you crouch? Well, what is this?
Moving on.
What? What? Oh. Okay. Oh, I get to go down the slide again? Frankly, that's kind of tight. Wait. There's something.
Moving on.
There's something up there. Yeah, those little dots. Are those things to collect? Ah! Well, I won't ever know. Oh, it was actually wanting to teach me how to teleport.
Let me put this right here.
I did that by accident. Okay, so, and you can set the teleport points yourself? Dude! You get 4 per level, huh? Alright, get me over here. Oh, don't worry, bird. I'm not going to destroy you this time. This time. Alright, now in here, I think. You can't time out other mods? Goodness. What are you mods doing in the chat? Oh, yo. Time to watch television. I still don't have the ability to sit. Oh, wait. I see. I was pressing the wrong button. Yo, when you chillin'? I thought the bird got in here for a second. Alright, so, yeah, this is my, reaction video to the latest, Eyeball Man video. Seems like a pretty good one. The quality could be better. It's a little bit wiggly, if I'm being honest. Whoa! You ever just jump at your screen and then wall jump off of it? Oh, gosh. Bam. Yo. Time for TV. Is this all that's in here? Okay. No secrets to be found. Okay, these things can't be collected, it seems. Okay, where do I go now? Where am I meant to be going, huh? Oh? Wait. Do I need to go down there? Oh, I wasted my jump. No! No! Okay, man. Yeah, I can go a little over, especially with this game. Okay, so I was meant to just, like, start climbing this thing. That's actually sick. Dude, can I, like, is this just a game where you can go anywhere you please? Yeah, look at this. Alright, we're going down here. Unless, no. This is where we've been before. Alright, get me out of here.
Moving on.
Okay, then where do we go from here? Hang on. Did I miss something? Set another checkpoint and interact with it to be, to teleport between previously set checkpoints. You can also reset checkpoints. Okay, what does it say? Wanna pass, set another flag, and teleport. Aw, it's actually kind of cool.
It's time for a whooping.
Oh, frick. I see now. Ah! No! How have I done this? I think what happens is I keep on wasting the double jump, which is a little easier to do than you might imagine. All right, we're back, just in time too. No! No! Bro! It happened twice. Alright, get me back over there. You think you could just make it? Dude. Ah, I did that bad. Get me on there. Yes. Yes, baby. Okay, just in time, as I said last time. Oh, we do get to go in here. Huh.
You could beat me, the king.
Yeah, I can beat you.
Easy, buddy. Just you wait. Once I'm done with this weird dream I'm having.
What? You think this is your dream? You don't stand
Yo.
a chance from it. No one will even cheer you on.
What? I'm cheering him on.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever, Demon King. You suck, and you're stinky. Take that. go! Oh yeah! Wait, what is this? Hold the button to charge your punch and aim with your camera. The longer you charge, the bigger your punch will. Oh! Dude! This is so sick. So you can do little ones, but you can also send out a freaking master hand. That is fantastic. All right, what is this? Can I blast it? Nah. None of my other forms are heavier, right? Door. Oh, never mind. Oh, the door. Get on there, huh? Hey, you. Get over there. Nice. Only needed 2. Or did what? Did I? Oh, okay. Come on, get over there. Go, go, go. Get these balls in there. No, no ball. Ball, no. No ball. That's better, ball. Good job. I'm proud of you. Huzzah! When it locks you on the chair! Stop! Stop this! It might be a dream, but this is just unacceptable. All right, charge punch to deflect bullets. Nice, nice. Oh, there are spikes. Tell me, oh sign of wonder. Punch and spin in combat. Punch, use your charge or punch or jabs to force enemies into red spikes. Spin near enemies to stun them. Also makes them weaker to punches. Jump, you can also jump on enemies to stun them as well. Oh, it's on. It's on, baby. Cool. I'm like Crash. Whoa. Alright, get over there. Oh, nice. I like this bumper. Ah! Excuse me. Can I have a moment of your time? More purple. Oh, if any of these areas are less purple. From what I've seen of the game, I think there are a lot of purples that are utilized for sweets. Points to where sweets. Click the. Oh, yo! Yes. Tell me where the sweets are. Yes! Delicious. Alright, get me up here. Ah. Is this a sweet? No, that's a lamp. Alright, do we go up there or do we go this way? Oh, that's where I came from. Hey, hey, yo! Ah!
Fine. Good luck on bringing me down. This'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, you're sitting in front of your stinking screen. Come down here and fight me like a demon. Fight me like a true demon. You're looking like a freaking. Oh, whoa! Haha! Take that! Dude, yes! Take that, Demon King. Ah, ah, ah. What is it? Dr. Nefarious? What is his name? Dude, she's in the "this is fine" pose. This is fine. Ah! I got stuck in in that pose. Hang on. What? I can take photos? That's kind of cool. Well, how do I take a photo again? Oh gosh. Oh, I'm in photo mode. I'm gonna take this photo. Oh. Paintery. Oh god. Black and white. Do this black and white.
Whatever.
Check it out. This is what I have done. No. Sorry, it's the wrong my buttons are one off. Okay, so to take the photo would be here. Nice. I can zoom out. Yo, me and my bestie. Wait, line it up. Alright. Enough of this. Wait, are there different poses in the camera? Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Like, I do. Yeah!
Hey, Beebs!
Well, who is this? Who is this?
Yep.
What's up?
I've got somebody hostage in my bag.
What's up?
Ever.
What's up?
Now, where did he come from?
Yep. Ah!
Ka-ching. Alright. Hold up. There we go. Me and my bestie. Alright. Enough of this. Onward. Has a lot of jumps.
The demon world is inhabited by all kinds of nasties.
Oh, look at the nasties.
Into Turks and their gang leaders.
Okay.
But none stand a chance to the Demon King himself.
Why not?
I
Except for
say it's time to
Beebs.
kick his sorry butt out of here.
Yeah. Alright, say no more. Nice, quick load too. Bam, bam.
Yo, Beebs!
Oh, so this is that guy.
Fucking
What
noise.
is he? Are you in a portable bathtub? A portable bath barrel? No, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I am. That turd of a Demon King taunted me in my dreams.
Well, what? You think it was actually him?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
dude.
but I'm more pumped than ever to kick his butt.
Hooah!
Sounds about right. Good thing I figured out exactly whose butt to kick first. Head up to the town square towards the large bridge.
Okay. Well, now we in
You'll
the
see
real
Demon King's
world.
castle gate in front of you. But alas, to power it on, we'll need to collect batteries first.
Bring it on.
And the Apaka Desert Gang has a bunch of them. So turn left and enter that portal, and you'll be their turf leader in no time.
All right.
All right,
Apaka
let's
Desert.
break the Apaka Desert Gang.
Yo. Oh, hang on. What's up, my man? You still know how to get there, right? You still know how to get there, right? Hop on over to the town square and walk towards the castle. Then take a left on the bridge. Thank you. But first, TV time. Alright, we're on it. Yo, Lucas, just let me know when you're good to go as well. Whoa! I was expecting to take the ladder. But, you know, that works too.
What's so funny?
Huh? Nothing.
Alright, dude. Wait. There we go. Oh, dude. Yeah, the movement in this. Oh, I see. Alright, I guess I can't get on top of that yet. What do you say we talk to some more of the locals? Where the heck's my waiter? I've ordered my bubbly ages ago. Your bubbly? Oh, you don't need to know what that is, hun. You're what? Around 1,000 years old? Far too young to even think about bubbly. Uh-huh. I'm 1,000 years old? Likely story. Gosh. Beebs is coming. Whoa! Heading straight at the camera. Alright, what's your deal, Fork Towner? I'll be honest with you, these seats do not look comfy. Who designed these? That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh god. Why are those falling from the sky? Do I need this for something? Later. First, to talk with this Lucy character.
Grouchy this morning?
Hey, Luce. The Demon King taunted me in my dreams last night.
He did? What did the boss say? What did he say? Exactly.
I wish I had, like, fire in my
What does
mouth.
it matter? It was just a dream anyway.
Oh. Right, yes. Of course it was just a dream and not actually him. Well, good luck on your little adventure then, Beebsy.
It's not just a
Thank
little
you.
adventure, Luce. I'm actually gonna do it. Count on it.
Count on it! Yeah, this ain't some kind of big talk, okay? Alright, how do I save? The gif of her spinning. It's so good. Oh, that's so good. Does it auto-save? Maybe if I leave a little checkpoint. Oh, whoops. How do I leave a checkpoint again? I can't. Okay. So I imagine it'll, even if it auto-saved at the house, that's okay. Alright, well, heck. That game, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop myself from playing it off stream. So, let me know, would you guys like me to hold off so that we can all experience the story together? Because I'm okay with doing that. Alright, let's switch on over to here. And then go ahead and exit. Wait, how do I exit the game? Where do I exit the game? I'm assuming just hit close. Oh yeah, okay. Got it. Alright, let me load up the outro music. Hey. Thanks for joining me today. I had a blast. Really enjoyed reading that story to you and playing a little bit of Demon Turf with you. Go check out the story for yourselves. It's a really awesome one. And if you have the time or money, check out Demon Turf as well. Both are pretty darn sweet. Demon Turf might be a little bit lighter. Not quite as heady. But hey, as always, remember to take the merriment that we found here together today. Let it set you at ease as you go forth with your goings-ons, and let it carry you into tomorrow. Join us for the rest of the stream. We got Lucas, my buddy. Luke Coop's coming up next. And with that, I've been Merry Mitch. I love you all very much. Remember to love yourselves first so that you might love others next. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.